true story. Katya and Leo were the stupidest things I'd ever tried to do at once. Which makes sense because I was 15 and it was summer, so I longed to do something stupid. It was only faith that Leo was sort of along, with a smirk brimming with pride and mischief, both cocky and scared in equal measures. Katya was an idiot and a lunatic, but also my best friend. I wanted a story to tell back home. So basically, there was something stupid just waiting to happen. What happened exactly remains a mystery to us all. We were intoxicated by our own invincibility, and in a dangerous concoction of arrogance, hormones, and idiocy, what preceded is a vague, quirky waltz in the battle of the most reckless. Usually, in stories like these, you start at the beginning, but given the aforementioned circumstances, I'm just going to start at what's important. Firstly, let me make this perfectly clear, I am not in love with Leo Rossi. Leo Rossi is not my type, nor was he ever. Besides, I hate piercings, especially that sick one that had right above his eye. I mean, who lodges a stick right above their eye? It was really stupid. So stupid. Yeah, that's the word. Stupid. And his hair was stupid, too. That stupid platinum blonde mop that he always kept in a bun. It was all straight and shiny. Who likes straight, shiny hair anymore anyways? That's ridiculous. Katya says he had me at, can I please borrow a lighter? But actually, if he were to have me, which he totally doesn't and never will, it would be because of that face he made to his friend, Tony, the first time I met him. It was only for an instant, where his eyes said no, and he laughed, in his vicious and playful way, in a way that put you on edge, but you couldn't help but laugh too, because you were kind of nervous, because a kind of hot guy had just approached you. Because why not? It wasn't minimally hot at all, which is why he never had me. When we were together, me, Leo, and Katya, we were the fragmented bits of a definitely not love triangle. Katya didn't approve of him from the beginning and made no effort to conceal it. Half of me didn't mind because contradictions are always funnier anyway. I remember it as though through that eye of one of those homemade videos, with cameras roaring too much and unfocused, unsteady. It was the kind of euphoria that ate you away, unnatural, surreal, toxic. When I tell people about this, I tell them a story about how my best friend undermined the relationship between me and this boy. I tell them how she was a crazy, clingy bitch. I tell them how she suffocated me with her newness. But what I don't tell people is that she would sneak money as much as 50 euros into my pockets. I don't tell people that she paid for my plane ticket to go hang out with her. I don't tell people how guilty I felt about hanging out with a boy. A stupid boy, no less. A boy that she pushed away from me. And worse, I never told anyone I was happy she did it. Mostly, the three of us played pretend. It was fun to lose when there was nothing at stake.
Lena back at Steve's. Kelvin. Michael Kelvin. Ina Lee. Noah Mazer left. Who else? Charlotte Allen. If she's here. No, she's not, but that's Jimmy also. Give her out.
We just decided over the last few months, you know what? A few things were going on. Some of the younger kids at Writopia were writing pieces that were amazing, and they were saying, what is this? This is a play. They didn't even understand what they were doing. They really couldn't believe that there was power in what they were writing. So we said, God, it would be such a fantasy to actually have them see it come to life. And then it was a whole nother level with these guys. Blown away, week after week, seeing the material that's coming out, feeling like the world should see what these young people are doing. The world should see the poignancy in their work. I mean, we learn every day about what the future of our world through their eyes. We learned so much about right now through their eyes, and we just felt like, it would be amazing to bring this to the public. And this is our first year, this is our first festival, and did you guys realize that we were written up in the New York Times? We got listed on Friday. So about us through the listing, so that was really exciting. And we just want this to become bigger. We want to give this opportunity to more kids. We want to make this a more exciting. We want to be able to even run this for a few nights in a row, so we can actually have reviewers come. We need a lot of support for that. This came straight out of, we just decided, let's just put any kind of resources we have to this. It was incredibly expensive. Any of you guys who feel like you want to give something, tonight when you get home, go onto the website. Anyone who wants to give us a check to help keep this going and give this opportunity to more people, it would be incredible. We're going to do whatever we can to make sure that this grows. So thank you guys for inspiring us. Your work. I mean, he led a whole troop in building all of this. He actually had the vision for the entire staging, for all of the props.
And he put in like 10 or 15 hours into this whole thing, I'm sure.
As in hundreds of hours.
Weekends. Hours.
And I mean, and thanks for Jeremy and everybody who just devoted so many hours putting this together. But Dan, you're amazing. Thank you. And I think we all learned so much from Dan every weekend.
Peter!